I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laaksen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo,
and
you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Antwerp Open Final. It's Sebastian Korda. It's Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME, the second seed. Back-to-back finals for both of them. Sebastian Korda making the final of Gijon against Rublev last week, where he lost in straight sets. And before last week, we had Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME beating JJ Wolf in straight sets in that final. So could it be redemption for Korda, or will it be back-to-back titles for the Canadian? Korda going for his second title. He's been in 3 finals. Winning one, losing one last year. And losing, of course, that one last week. And Felix been in his 11th final, if I'm not mistaken. This is his 11th final. Let me have a look. Felix. He's definitely been in 12 finals. So this is his 12th final. 2 titles, 9 runners-up. Obviously had that famous 8 losses in a row before he made that right in Rotterdam, which was a big title for him to win mentally. And yeah, we're going to see if he can rack up another title. Obviously, he did have some mental issues before, but I think he's gotten over that. And he's just playing his tennis a bit more normally in these finals. So, yeah. Got Manoris in the chat. David, hello. Welcome to the Sebastian Bertini update. They're still great. And a little update about them. Musetti does have a break point in the final. 30-40, 2-3. That is an interesting development there. Holger Rune is a break-up in that first set against Tsitsipas. 3-5 there. So, be a big win for Holger Rune. Big win. And another restart of the Sakura match in about 4 hours or so, Kevin. 4 hours or so. They show the trophy. Trophy they're both playing for here in Antwerp. So AUGER-ALIASSIME to serve first. We'll keep you guys posted on the scores of the other 2 matches. This is the final we're mostly covering here in Antwerp. Also, guys, please hit that like button if you haven't already. Love to get 100 likes for the Antwerp Open final. 2 amazing players facing off here. A double fault to start the match. Not great from Felix. If he just gets the double faults out of the way, he can get onto some better serving, maybe. Here he is, serving from the outside now. Love 15. Ooh, must have hit that on the baseline. Wow. Must have been close there. Korda did not even think it was in. He was just ready to hit a pass back to the other side. But yeah, Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME with supreme depth there on the forehand wing. Gets even in the game, 50-0. Important opening game here. Does not want to fall behind early. We know how good Korda can be at returning. Not want to give him that chance. That's a good serve there, 30-15. So these 2 have played each other 2 times, I believe. Once on the clay last year. Have a look. Korda. So it's a 1-0 head-to-head. Last year on the hard court, Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME beat him in Acapulco. 6-3 and 6-4. But this year in Estoril in the quarterfinals, it was a 6-2, 6-2 demolition job by Korda, who really took advantage of Felix's naivete on the clay courts. So it is 1-love on the hard courts, but I'm sure it'll be a close final. And an ace to seal the game. Third ace. And it is 1-love Felix. Got some people joining the chat. Got M's in saying David, Lexi in as well. Come on, Korda. Felix in 2 says M's. Runa beating Steph, yeah. But Steph does hold, and he forces Runa to serve out, so we'll see. We will see. But predictions for the match, guys. Guys. Who is going to win? Who is going to take home the trophy? Will it be Korda's second title, or will it be Felix's third? What do we think? I'm going to go for Felix in 3. Felix in 3. It's my prediction. So the scoreboard's kind of glitching out. But Korda finishes off that forehand, comes in off the serve. Very well done. Line splitting there. And Felix could only kind of block that backhand back. And punished for it by the American. The America versus Canada battle for 2 weeks in a row for Felix. And another unreturned serve. It's 30-love. The scoreboard is still glitching out like mental. Apologize. And he's missed that one again off return. Good serving from Korda. Not missed the first serve yet, has the American. Here we go to finish the game. Forehands, backhand of Felix. Misses the pass, and it is a game to love to start for Korda. And that deserves the button. A confident start for the American.
Sebastian Korda. When the ball's flying past you, feel like you're treading water. Ooh, Sebastian Korda. When you lose in the match, realize it's a new world order. Ooh, Sebastian Korda.
Backhand of Felix now to the forehand of Korda, which goes long. 15-love. Good opening rally there in that game for Felix to win. Lexington Korda in 2. Felix been a serve ball lately. Well, he does love the indoor hard courts. He's going to be hoping it'll be on his side today, that he can get some quality first serves in. Got Jimmy in the chat hello saying Felix in 3 for his third title. Korda, but not Felix, keeps serving like this. 3 sets regardless. Yeah, I can see that as well. Good ground strokes from Korda. He's just really hitting them with a lot of depth. And he's got a very clean game, does the American. Solid off both wings. Moving him left to right. Kathy in the chat saying, just want in for a few, so much to do. That's okay. Join in whenever you can. Glad to have you in the chat, though. Thank you. And good serving from Felix. That one doesn't come back. So Rune does take the first set. Wow. Is an upset on the cards there. Tsitsipas a set down. Felix hits the first serve into the net. Hope not, Kathy. Hope not. Forehand to Felix. Backhand slice of Korda is wide. And I think Felix caught him a bit off balance there. Gets the point. Gets his reward. We got people from Facebook joining in. Danny, hello, welcome. Who will you be supporting today? Looks like some that's Spanish, Portuguese, I don't know. Good serve, and it clips the net from Korda. Gets a chance at the backhand lob, which goes in. Felix is still on the point, though. Backhand slice of Felix is out, though. And he had a chance to reset in that rally. He missed it. Not good enough. I said happy that you're in the chat. And feel free to do whatever you're doing. It'll be great to see you whenever you're in the chat. That's what I said, right? I don't know what I said wrong. Did I say something bad? I didn't say we stream the actual match. When did I say that? The heck? I never said anything about that because it's a scoreboard. It's a play-by-play. So I never said that. Please don't come in the chat with any accusations or anything. Oh, talking to Dave. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm getting like shots thrown at me for no reason. No, it's my fault. It's my fault. I didn't know there's anyone. I didn't read Dave's chat before. It's my fault. So Korda serving at 1-2 after the sit down. You go Korda serving. Double fault from Korda to start this game. So love 15. And you think Felix has got to get on top of the rally. He can't let Korda dictate. Because when Korda's dictating, you might as well just give up the game, the point, everything. He's basically unbeatable when dictating Korda. And misses the return. 15-0. Okay, 15-0 here. Korda serving. Backhand to Felix. The forehand to Korda. Forehand to Felix on the stretch. Forehand to Korda. Forehand to Felix for the pass. Denied by Korda at the net with the volley. 30-15. 30-15. First serve out from Korda. He didn't complain. He's just kind of saying what he's seen. And good forehand from Korda in the corner. Felix can't get there. And gotta say, Korda impressive on serve in these early stages. Not nervous at all. Hitting those ground strokes very well. Right in the corner of that backhand. Lovely stuff. And it is the game for Korda. 2-0. 2-0. She was always behind like 3 points every game. Mine showing 30-15. First serve into the net from Felix. So my prediction is Felix in 3. I think Korda is too good on form right now to not get a set. And that return's missed from Korda. Felix went a bit body there, a bit central. Korda couldn't handle the pace. And it is 15-love. Good serve again. The backhand of Felix now. Forehand to Korda. Forehand to Felix. Backhand slice of Korda. Felix advancing up the court now. Drop shot. Korda gets there. But Felix is alive at the net. And goes cross court to read that volley. Puts it away into the open court. Well done. Well done. There's not a sync. What do you mean? It's 2-0, 30-love. That's what it is in real life as well. Good ace from Felix out wide. Lovely stuff. 4th of the match. First since the opening game. Felix serving to get into 3-2 lead, which he is now. A game to love for Felix and deserves his first button, serving very well.
He's got this far, he's living his dream. Gonna be a star, AUGER-ALIASSIME. He's got this far, he's living his dream. He's gonna be a star, AUGER-ALIASSIME.
Ooh. Sorry, my reaction is there's a snooker going on as well, which I'm watching a little bit of in the 1-minute breaks for games. The final in Northern Irish Open. White ball almost made it in the pocket. No, he is with Nike. See the Nike tick on that left side of the left side of his shirt. which is direct shift. Because I think I've seen AUGER-ALIASSIME and Korda in ad campaigns together for Adidas. Which is it's a very interesting shift, yeah. Here we go. Korda serving at 2-3. Misses that return. And it's 4-all, 30-all in the Musetti-Berrettini match. Musetti needs to hold serve here. Does not want to get broken at this crucial stage. And then have Berrettini serve out. No one wants to have Berrettini serving out anything. Just ruthless on serve. This is the first serve there. Backhand. Good from Felix. And Korda can't get a racket on that forehand. Misses into the net. And it is 50-0 in this game. 50-0. It is still on serve, but it's 1-all deuce. Very interesting and tough moment in the match for Sebastian. Not Sebastian. For Stefanos Tsitsipas. Does not want to go a set and a breakdown in a final. Does not want to be in that position. Needs to hold. Bad return from Felix. Can't get handle on that return as of yet in this match. Just really jumping and not good there. Not good whatsoever. And Korda taking advantage of the sluggish returning so far from the Canadian. No break points as of yet. Good serving again. Felix cannot get any returns in right now. That's for sure. Backhand to Korda to the backhand slice of Felix. Forehand to Korda into the net. Felix making his way into this match. Oh, and Steph Tsitsipas does get broken. Holger Rune serving a set and a break up in the final. Wow. Holger Rune not bothered by back-to-back three-setters. He is really up for it in this final. Good return from Felix there. Backhand now to the backhand of Korda, sorry. Forehand of Felix. Forehand of Korda. Forehand of Felix. Backhand of Korda into the corner. Oh, that's so good. It was not. It was wide. Just wide from Korda. I thought it was in. Until I saw Felix go to the other return position. Just pulled wide from that backhand approach shot. And we are at deuce in this game. Who's the top seed in the under 21s? What does that mean? Oh, the next gen finals. I'll have a look for you. Let's see. Good return from Felix. Now backhand drop shot. Oh, world class from the Canadian. That brings up the first break point of the match. That is too good. Too good. Come on. Drop shot from Felix, and Korda, as fast as he is, can't get close to it. Bounces twice. Musetti is the top seed in Milan, by the way. That's he played last year as well, so see how he does. Think he'll have a good chance of winning. Forehand of Felix. He's made the pass. The forehand down the line gets it done. The first break of the match from 40-15 down in this game. He comes back, gets it to deuce, gets the break point, and rips that forehand down the line for a break. He leads 4-2 now.
He's got this far, he's living his dream. Gonna be a star, AUGER-ALIASSIME. He's got this far, he's living his dream. He's gonna be a star, AUGER-ALIASSIME.
Good break by Felix there, and he will serve at 4-2 now. And that forehand goes wild from Korda. It is 15-love. And very important, Felix just keeps his feet on the gas. Needs to hold serve here. Consolidate the break. Get a sizable lead in the first set of this Antwerp final. Drop shot from Felix. Oh, it's another winner. It's another one. 30-love. Drop shot implemented so well these past 2 games. So well. Come on. His weakness is his stability in his game, and his the fact his base level is just so inconsistent. Yeah, essentially. He can't win on a bad day that often. He has more margin for error in best of 5. That's why you see him making quite a lot of runs there. But he has quite a few bad days in a year. Quite a few bad days. 30-love here. First serve into the net. Here we go. Second serve, 30-love. His head, yeah, his consistency. That's good from Felix, keeping it in. And Korda can't get over the net. Felix keeping it consistent, nice and low off his ground strokes. And has 3 game points to get 5-2 lead in the first set. And that would be a sizable one for sure. And unreturned, I meant to say, from Korda, Felix leads 5-2. He consolidates with a break of a broken, then a game to love. And only a game away now from the first set. Good stuff from the Canadian.
He's got this far, he's living his dream. Gonna be a star, AUGER-ALIASSIME. He's got this far, he's living his dream. He's gonna be a star, AUGER-ALIASSIME.
Is the consolidation to love for Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME. So a bit of pressure on Korda now. Serving to stay in the first set. We'll see if he just lets it off his back, or if he gets to him. I guess the pressure is on Korda, but if he holds serve, the pressure's on Felix. He hasn't got a clinical finals record still. It's 2 wins, 9 losses. So serving out will not be easy. Forehand returns, amazing from Felix. And the third ball can't be put in from Korda. Felix all over that return. Much, much better. Yes, Stefano Tsitsipas serving at 1-3 in that second set. Musetti ahead 6-5. Berrettini serving at 5-6. And an error there from Felix gives Korda a little bit of reprieve. Korda serves. Down the tee. I think it was just out. Second serve. Tsitsipas must be sick of next gen. Second serve now, sorry. The first one must have been a let. Yeah, Alcaraz, Sinner. Not helping him whatsoever in pursuit of titles. Backhand of Korda, the backhand of Felix, which goes long. 30-15. And Korda looks like he's finding his way to hold to force Felix to serve out this first set. Good serve again. Forehand put away. Oh, Felix gets the backhand, but into the net. Felix going both ways because that's what Korda does. He waits until you made your decision. He puts it in behind you. And nothing Felix can really do. Too good from Korda. Off the serve and the forehand. Now it's 2 game points to seal the game. Backhand of Korda now. The backhand slice of Felix. Now backhand lob of Felix is in. And that's going wide from Korda. Wow, what a lob from Felix. What a lob. The lob off the slice from Felix was ridiculous. And Korda could only do a Hail Mary get that was never going in. Oh, what a return from Felix. And he's not out of this game. It's now at deuce. He's found his way to threaten the double break. Incredible return from Felix, taking that serve on so early. Lovely motion of that forehand return. Backhand of Felix, though, goes for the down the line, and that is wide. Advantage Korda. 7 to lose to Novak is acceptable, but against Rune, no. And that's out from Korda. Can't get out of this game. Can't do it. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. Here we go. Deuce point number 3, 4. Ooh, off the net and out, I think, from Korda. And we do have set point to Felix Auger-Aliassime to break for a second time in the set. Set point, Felix Auger-Aliassime. To be a big way to clinch the set. To serve first in the second, which is all important with these kind of players. 6'5" Korda. That first serves out. First serves out. Backhand of Felix. Backhand of Korda. Backhand of Felix. And he's not put it in. First set point saved by Sebastian Korda. He tries it down the line, but into the net instead. Back to deuce. Are we? And we are in a tiebreak in that Musetti-Berrettini first set. On return there from Korda into the middle of the net, and he has game point again for the fifth time. Not quite sure. Good serve at the backhand. He puts it away with style. Sebastian Korda stays alive in the set. Forces AUGER-ALIASSIME to serve out, saving a set point in the process. Well done, Korda.
Sebastian Korda. When the ball's flying past you, feel like you're treading water. Ooh, Sebastian Korda. When you lose in the match, realize it's a new world order. Ooh, Sebastian Korda.
On return from Felix there, his fifth ace of the match. Gets himself the 15 love. Good start to the game in which he hopes to seal the set. First serve out there from Felix. Second serve now. Important few points coming up for the Canadian. Backhand of Korda to forehand of Felix. Backhand of Korda. Backhand of Felix. Backhand of Korda. Backhand slice of Felix. Backhand of Korda. Backhand of Felix. Backhand of Korda. Backhand of Felix. Forehand of Korda. Forehand of Felix. Forehand of Korda. Is out. He tries to go for it. And he pays the price. 30 love Felix. Just the 2 points away now. Tried to go for the down the line forehand in behind Felix, but misses it into the tram lines. And that's what Felix did there. He said, if you go for it, if you make it, then too good. And a very hard shot the Korda took on, and he missed it. Good serve again from Felix, and it is 3 more set points. Set point number 2. Set point number 2 for Felix. Another couple more coming after it. Murtogo in Runa's box. Oh. Drop shot from Felix. Korda's going to get there. No. Is he? Did he make it? No, he didn't. Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME takes the set 6-3. Amazing serving performance so far. And deserves to be a setup in this match. Well done to the Canadian.
He's got this far, he's living his dream. Gonna be a star, AUGER-ALIASSIME. He's got this far, he's living his dream. He's gonna be a star, AUGER-ALIASSIME.
So Matteo Berrettini and Musetti are in a tiebreak, and Tsitsipas does have break point. Steph can't grind out rallies enough. He's great in the front foot. It's true. It is very true. Maybe it's me. I'm the one jinxing them. I don't think it'd just be you. I'm sure there's a few other Korda and Tsitsipas supporters in the world. So it's a multitude of people jinxing, not just you. If that makes you feel better. Oh no, Korda's on the ground. Medical timeout's happening. I didn't notice anything much during the set. Not sure what's happening. He's on the towel. He's holding his neck, Korda, and getting some ab or hip help there. I'm not quite sure, but doesn't look great for Sebastian. Musetti a mini break up now in that tie break, 4-3 serving, and Tsitsipas his break point has now been turned into Holgerun advantage. It's a nightmare for Tsitsipas, really. It is a nightmare. As Korda's taking the medical timeout, I'm going to have a look at the Musetti Berrettini match. He's 5-3 up Musetti in the tiebreak. We'll see if he can perhaps close out. You say that, Dan, but I do think people did overhate Felix a lot. A lot of negative things were said and stuff. When he made so much progress last year as well. Maybe not the consistency or the title win or whatever, but that quarterfinal at Wimbledon, the semifinal in the US Open, these are big things, you know? And on return from Berrettini, it is 6-3 in the tiebreak. 3 set points for the Italian. And this would be a great title for him, for Musetti. He's been making so much positive progress this year as well. One of many. Loving watching his tennis. He's improved that forehand so much. Tsitsipas still fighting in that game. Gets a return back, but Berrettini puts the forehand away. Oh, he doesn't. He does. And he saves the first of 3 set points. Reminds me of charismatic guru. Can he be trusted? Well, a lot of people don't think so. Yeah. But he's fixing it. And you can't deny the amazing amount of progress he's made this year. The titles, the wins he had. He won against the world number 1 in Davis Cup. Musetti misses another set point chance. And it is 6-5. Musetti still has set point on his own serve, but not going to be happy with the way he lost those last 2. Here we go. Lorenzo, can he finish off the set here? A big serve as Holger Rune does hold serve. Just 2 games away from the title in Stockholm. Just 2 games away. Here we go. Get back to the Korda stream in a second. We'll see. Light on the first serve from Musetti. I'll have to watch the highlights later. See, if Korda finishes it off here, can he do it? Misses the first serve. I'll just stay on this for just a second. Sorry, guys. It's a crucial moment in the set. Backhand to Berrettini. Backhand to Musetti. Forehand to Berrettini. Forehand to Musetti. Backhand to Berrettini. Backhand to Musetti. Forehand to Berrettini. Backhand Musetti. Forehand Berrettini into the net. And Musetti is a set-up in Naples. Set away from completing the upset over Matteo Berrettini. That would be huge. That would be huge. So Sebastian Korda 30-15 up in this second set, opening game. Predictions for the second set. I think the medical timeout is a bit concerning for Korda. He'll probably be back fine as ever. And good return for Felix. Korda can't produce the backhand return. He's shaking his head a lot. But predictions for the second set. Who is taking the title in Antwerp, guys? Who is taking the title in Antwerp? I'm going to go... Oh, good serving from Korda. I'm going to stick with my Felix in 3 prediction. Korda 7-5. 7-5 Korda. Sorry, Lexi. I was just covering the end of that because it was interesting to me. I apologize because I am supposed to be doing this stream, so sorry. But that is a good hold from Korda there. 1-love. And hoping to get back into this match. Okay, Felix serving here at love 1. By the way, Holger Rune has break point at 2-4. 2-4 break point. The double break and to put the knife in the coffin. Is that the phrase? I don't know. Felix serving here. 6-4 Felix says M's. Good serve. And it goes out off the return. 15-love. I'm looking anxiously at the Tsitsipas game as he does hold that break point, gets the deuce. Good stuff from Tsitsipas. Hopefully he can dig in, get back in the set. Got Stefano back in. Hello. Sorry there's no specific coverage of the Italian showdown. But I will be giving updates occasionally. Good drop shot from Felix there. Korda not even moving for that drop shot. You got to wonder, is that to do with his movement? Not quite sure. Damn, Steph in the finals. It's like someone cursed him. Yeah, he lost that one to Borna Coric. That was painful. Had a few shockers in 500s. Obviously, has one of the worst 500 records of all time in terms of finals to wins. First serve missed there by Felix at 30-love. Sorry, the score is not quite there, but it's 30-love Felix. Good serve. Good serve from Felix. And Korda way behind the court. That's how far wide that serve made him go. Yeah, I got to stick with my earlier prediction. I'm not going to... I mean, it'd be obvious to say, oh, Felix is going to win this because of the medical timeout, whatever. But I'm not going to let that affect my prediction before the match. You know, I'm going to at least predict according to that. And you got to say, serving has been excellent today for Felix. He gets another game to love. It's 1-1 in the second set. Tsitsipas still staying around in this game. Advantage again. Can he seal it? He does seal it. Just the one break now in that set. And will the saving of the break point offer up some errors and some pressure on Holger Rune. So he had the chance to get a double break. And how often do we see you don't get the double break and then the other player breaks you? Happens so often in tennis. Missed opportunities come back to bite you. Talking missed opportunities, that drop shot, audacious, went to the net. Sorry, the scoreboard's not accurate. It is 1-0, 15 love Korda right now. Might as well just remove it as it gets back to normal. But it's 30 love Korda. 30 love Korda. David and friends, prediction for Musetti, Berrettini, and Bellucci, Ilkel. I don't know anything about Bellucci, but I think Musetti, Berrettini. I think Musetti in 3. Yeah, I think Musetti in 3. Good volleying, by the way, from Sebastian there. Gets the 40 love. And misses that drop shot chance, though. And I'll try and get the scoreboard back working properly. Just a second. See. Korda. Not back to normal yet. Yeah, so frustrating. They have the score wrong. It's 40-30 Korda right now. It's 40-30. So I think Musetti in 3 is my prediction. I think Berrettini's too good to not get a set. Good return by Felix there. Great return. He seals the game, Korda. He gets 2-1 ahead on serve. And not relenting yet after that medical timeout. Staying in it, staying ahead on serve. Solid stuff from the American. Very solid stuff. So he's going to have to get rid of Dad because he definitely has having a part to play in this. He's going to have to change something because he can't keep getting to finals and losing. It's just going to hurt his career so much. And so many missed opportunities this year. Gotta say. And some of them are excusable, like, oh, lost to Djokovic in the Rome final, whatever. Some of them, he comes in the clear favorite and he loses. It's like, as a top 5 consistently player, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be losing to underdogs at every like most of the finals against them. You shouldn't be should be taking advantage of the opportunity that you put yourself in the final, go on and win it as the favorite. It's not a great favorite in finals this year, has he? Might let you down, as he has a few times. And let me check Tsitsipas. See how many finals he was in. 7 finals this year, including this one. Not saying this final is done per se, not yet. But lost to Tsitsipas, then won Monte Carlo, lost Rome, won Mallorca, lost Cincinnati, then Astana, and then it's not good enough, is it? Away with the overhead from Felix. 15 love. And the scoreboard is so scuffed. Felix is serving at 1-2 behind. Hopefully so, Stefanos. Hopefully so. Sebastian Korda will win, in my opinion, but Tony Nadal has given OGSC more will to win. He's more aggressive on court for sure. Way more. He's got the more of a mentality now. You can see it. It's so visible. I need some hot stuff. Yeah, great song. Misses the first serve there at 15 love, sorry. Musetti, by the way, breaks the opening game of the second set. Great start to this match for Musetti. Really putting Berrettini's serve under pressure. The drop shot of Korda. Felix is going to get there. He's going to get to this one. No, he's not. Korda. He gets the crowd going. He does a fist bump. He's not out of it yet, Korda. He is not out of it yet. Good stuff. The drop shot there from behind the baseline. And then the lob. Very well done. Very well done. $50-0. $50-0. I think maybe that's a bit of a turning point in this match. Steph losing. Yeah. Starting to stay in the match right now. Stay in the tournament. Second serve here. Backhand of Korda. Forehand of Felix. Backhand of Korda. Backhand of Felix. Backhand of Korda. Backhand of Felix. Backhand of Korda. Backhand slice of Felix. Forehand of Korda. Forehand of Felix. He's missed it. This is what's happening. The second serve is coming into play. Korda getting more confident. Felix getting less confident on serve. Missing more serves. And has to play these rallies and then missing ground strokes. And can't write out Korda right now. You can't write him off. He's definitely in this match. Now has a little chance to break here. 15-30. It's a wild drive volley from AUGER-ALIASSIME. And there's 2 break points for Korda. That's not good enough. That drive volley has to be in. I think he mistimed it. He must have done. Not good enough from Felix. Nowhere near good enough. Just like that, his game has become more ragged. And we have 2 break points. First break points of the match for Korda. First serve is out. Oh no. He is really under the pressure right now. Break point, second serve. Let second serve. He's lucky. Just on the side of the line off the let. So close to a double fault there, but he's still in this game just about. As Musetti does go 2 love up. Good serve from Felix. The return is even better. The backhand to backhand battle. Forehand of Felix now. Backhand of Korda. Forehand of Felix. Forehand of Korda. Forehand of Felix. Forehand of Korda on the slice. Into the net. Break point saved. Break point saved. Has another one to save though. Not quite out of the trouble yet. 30-40. This scoreboard is so bad. I'm sorry that you even have to look at it. It's just, I refresh it, it doesn't work, etc., etc. What will /R Korda, Musetti, and Bertini's rankings on Monday? I'll have a look for you, Stefano, after this point. Great serve from Felix, and he saves the second break point. Come on. Gets himself the deuce. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Much better. It'd be a great hold of serve he can get through this game. Can he do it, though? That's the question. 2 more points. 2 more good serves. Berrettini, as it stands, 14 in the world. Is that an ace? I think it is. Ace out wide from Felix. 6th of the match. Musetti, you said, and Korda. Musetti, 24 is his career high. And I'm not sure what it'll be if he wins. Here we go. AUGER-ALIASSIME has game point. Misses the ball toss, though. Let's see, Korda. He's at 33 in the world. Career high is 30, though. And what a hold from Felix. Saves 2 break points and comes through. Now 2-all in the second set. Good hold by Felix there.
He's got this far, he's living his dream. Gonna be a star, AUGER-ALIASSIME. He's got this far, he's living his dream. He's gonna be a star, AUGER-ALIASSIME.
And Holger Rune is 2 points away from the match. 30-15. It was 30-love. And I will have to switch to that for just a second to when it gets to match point. Has that gone in? No, it hasn't. It's long from Korda. Love 15. Love 15. Oh, Stefano's going. Bye, David and friends. See you tomorrow. See you, Stefano. Thank you for joining us in the chat, for getting involved, asking questions, etc. Say again. Too close. What? Oh, good return from Felix. On the line there. Love 30. But let's go to Holger Rune, who's at match point. Match point, Holger Rune, 40-15. And the scoreboard is still scuffed as ever. Forehand of Holger Rune to the backhand of Steph. Forehand of Rune. Forehand of Steph. Forehand of Rune. Backhand of Steph. Into the net. And Rune takes the Stockholm title in straight sets against Tsitsipas. He improves the head-to-head. It's now 2-0. Wow. Fair play, Rune. Obviously sad for anyone that likes tennis, but hope his mom's happy. Forehand of Felix. Forehand of Korda. Forehand of Felix. Backhand of Korda. Got it in. How has he got that backhand in with that kind of... That was so close to getting out. That was sideline splitting from the American. Big ground strokes. And that's what you have to do to beat Felix right now. So too close, you mean I'm too close to the camera if the scoreboard wasn't there? It's because the scoreboard's wrong right now. It's inaccurate. So yeah. Forehand of Felix. Forehand of Korda. Backhand of Felix. Backhand of Korda. Backhand of Felix. Backhand of Korda. Backhand of Felix. Forehand of Korda. Forehand of Felix. Backhand of Korda. Overhead taken by Felix. And it's 2 break points. 2 break points. Huge. It's a huge turn in the match here. With those break points, he saved Felix. Now he has the chance to break himself. And I'm just going to get off the scoreboard again. It's too frustrating for me. Here we have 2 break points for the Canadian. What can he do? Out off return. Gene is happy. Yes, Holger. Well done, Gene. As one of the few fans outside of Denmark. Sure you're happy for your guy, Rune. Break point again for Felix. Backhand into the net from Korda is the break for Felix. He leads 3-2. Come on. And big couple of games there. It was 15-40. Korda with 2 break points, which AUGER-ALIASSIME came through. And then 15-40, which AUGER-ALIASSIME breaks on. The scoreboard is inaccurate, like you'll see here. It's not 2-0. It's AUGER-ALIASSIME serving at 3-2. So there's no point in me showing it, really, because it's just misinformation for you guys. I guess you can look at it and it will show you nothing, but you got the dancers on the court again. Oh, some great pirouettes there. And contrast of emotions. Korda threw the ball back in disgust after that previous game, whereas Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME looks like he has a weight lifted off his shoulders as he gets the break. Wow. Kathy, is that his dad immediately left? Oh, that's bad from Apostolos. He shouldn't. That's really bad from Apostolos there. How is that going to help Steph? They're doing pirouettes and stuff. It was cool anyway. Felix serving at 3-2. Back in a quarter, backhand volley of Felix, but on his own side. Love 15. It's Musetti, 3-1 ahead in the second set, by the way. 13 serving at 1-3, 30-15. So just 2 finals going on right now. Just the 2. Yeah, I mean, I think Steph must like, does he have like Stockholm syndrome over having a bad coach or something? It's weird. It has to be some kind of like, it's issues with, well, it's like in football when a manager keeps a player because they like the as a person instead of their actual football abilities. Like, I just don't get it. I don't know. Get Apostolos out at this point, I think. But that's not what Steph doesn't want a absent father, you know? He just leaves at his worst possible moment. Anyone's worst possible moment, losing a final to Holger Rune, of all people. Good serve. At the back in the quarter. Goes long. 30-15. 30-15. It's still saying 2-all on the scoreboard. So scuffed. I have a 30-15 lead here for Felix. He'd love to consolidate the break and go 4-2 up. First serve into the net. Shake out that silky hair. Maybe. I think Apostolos is a tough coach, but not because you see Tsitsipas angry at himself, as well. Korda, big fist bump there as Felix makes the backhand air. Not afraid to be visible with his celebration. Any miss he can get, 30 all here, and Felix needs to hold serve. Oh, big ace out wide, just when he needed it. And how often does that happen? Felix, right edge of the sideline. Big time from Felix, big time. (40-30). Game point, Felix to consolidate the break and go 2 games away from the title. Oh, serve must have been just wide. Second serve here. Backhand a quarter. The backhand slice of Felix. Backhand a quarter. Forehand of Felix. Forehand a quarter. Backhand of Felix. Backhand a quarter. Backhand of Felix. Backhand a quarter. Backhand of Felix. Backhand a quarter. Forehand of Felix. Forehand a quarter. Forehand of Felix. Backhand a quarter. A quarter advances to himself. And Felix leads 4-2. I think. Yeah, he does. Why is... Okay, he's just wanting encouragement. Okay. He was talking to his coach. Is it Fontaine? I think his name is. He looked angry. I thought he might have wanted to deuce or something. But Korda puts it into the net with a volley. And it is the consolidation for Felix.
He's got this far, he's living his dream. Gonna be a star, AUGER-ALIASSIME. He's got this far, he's living his dream. He's gonna be a star, AUGER-ALIASSIME.
Big forehand, but Felix gets there. He misses it wide. 15-love Korda. And finally, the scoreboard catches up. Goodness sake, it's taken a while. But it's 15-love Korda. It's not even caught up yet. 15-love Korda. As Felix, way off court, can't get that forehand into play. Good return from Felix. Korda can't handle the He can. Wait a second. Close call. Must have got so much spin on that. I thought I was going wide. Very impressive getting that up and down. Wow. 30-love. What a forehand from Korda there. First serve out, though. And good serve, body serve from Korda. Gets his reward, 40-love. Could be a nice game to love to regain his confidence. Sebastian Korda. 3 game points. And he says, let's go. He's pumped up now. Sebastian Korda gets the hold, a much-needed easy hold for Korda. And he's gonna return a 4-3. Yeah, 4-3. Matches the amount of games in the first set. I'll hope to have At least 3 more. Well done, Sebastian Korda. Anyway, thanks, David. I'm out. Congrats, FAA. I'll be back in just a second, guys. Just a second. Sorry, guys. Emergency total break. I get back just in time. Oof, okay. Always wore Stefanos. Never went against him, even if he played bad. Today I can't. Yes, tough loss for Steph to take again. Bye, Lexi. I know it's a sad day for Steph fans, but he'll be back in more finals for sure. David, are you covering Paris? That's a question. I need to check when Paris is. Oh, good forehand on down the line there from Felix. In the midcourt, really tough to get it up and down in the low position it was. Let me have a look here. ATP Tour, Paris. I don't know about Paris. I might not be. I'll probably be back to cover Turin, definitely. Some matches in Turin. $50-0 in this game. As Musetti did just hold serve before. So it does have a 4-2 lead. Check I have the audio set. Yeah, I do, okay. Backhand. Oh, good volley. He's made it. Sebastian Korda's made the dig, I think. Just in, deep on the baseline. And he's threatening to break again. He's threatening to break once again. Wow. You can see Korda come back. Well, Felix will be hoping that's not true. He'll hope to just snuff it out. But Korda picking up some momentum after that love hold, for sure. 15-30. Big point. Context of the match. Backhand to Korda. The overhead going to take out the air by Felix. So good. So consistent with that overhead in this match. Playing that attacking tennis. Good serve. And comes in off the short return. Good approach shot. Lovely stuff. 30-0. Felix forehand here. It's a winner. And from 15-30 down, he's now at game point. Huge tennis. Big game tennis from Felix. You got to say, under the pressure. 2 points in a row. And now, chance to be a game away from the title in Antwerp. Here we go. Who will win today? Hope Felix. As Musetti gets the double break in the seconds against Berrettini. Wow. 5-2 up. Good return. It's out off return. Felix, a game away. A game away from the title. Good hold. Really good hold. So I think Felix will win. I think on the women's side, I think Pegula will beat. I think Sakari will get through. Pegula will beat Sakari in the final. And Musetti will serve out against Berrettini, whether here or at 5-4. First serve into the net from Korda. Felix would love to break here instead of having to serve out himself. Second serve. Double fault from Korda. That's not going to help his mood. Second double fault of the match does not come at a great time. I really hope Pegula. She deserves a big title this year. She definitely does. I'll try and cover it. I'm not sure if I will be able to. Ben and Gigi haven't got back to me on that yet, but hope I can cover that one. Backhand a quarter, the forehand to Felix, which goes wide. 15-0. So if I've been informed that I'm leaving early in the morning this Wednesday. So I'll cover the first 2 days of Basel and Vienna. But not much after that. I'll hopefully be able to cover some of Paris. 30-15 Korda here. He would love to hold to force Felix to serve out. Wants to put him under that kind of pressure. Because it's hard. Serving out a title for anyone is hard. Especially for this guy, Felix, who's notorious at not being able to serve things out easily. Never makes it easy for himself normally. Backhand a Korda. Must have just been on the baseline. But he makes the error anyway. Felix doing very well to stay in the rally after that deep backhand. It's 30-0. Felix, can he sense his chance here? 30-0, 2 points away from the title. And the clap comes from the crowd. As Musetti has 3 match points as well. Everything's coming to conclusion at the same time right here. 40 love Musetti, 30-0 here. And the return goes wide. I'm going to flip quickly to the Musetti match. Puts the first serve into the net. Second serve. And Musetti gets the title. 7-6, 6-2 to the young Italian. Wow. That's his second title of the year, I believe, after the shock in Hamburg. Big one as well. Big one. And Korda holds serve. Felix will have to serve it out himself at 5-4. Good hold by Korda. And he puts the pressure on. He does put the pressure on. Well done as well, Lorenzo Musetti. Playing against one of the best Italian players of all time in Matteo Berrettini, based on results anyway. And he beats him in straight sets. 7-6, 6-2. Yeah, 6-2 in that second set. Amazing. Amazing for Musetti there. I believe that is his second title. Second title. Wow, wow, wow. 2 finals, 2 titles for Lorenzo Musetti. Remember? 21st night of September. Gonna watch that on demand, yeah. You just Musetti's the way he plays the game is so beautiful. And the way he can turn a point from him losing to him at an attacking position, incredible. Sorry. Voice is dead. Happy to see Felix in the position he is. Just a game away from the title. Game away from the title. Yeah, defense to offense, yeah. 5-4. Serving to win Antwerp. Oh, big forehand there. Down the line, into the open court. Beautiful stuff from Felix. Gets the first point, 15-love. Bro, I'm updating as the game goes. What? For one of Felix. Backhand of Korda into the net, and it's 30-love. Sorry that the scoreboard doesn't update. Maybe that's what you're complaining about. But scoreboard is a bit scuffed today, that's for sure. Korda can't get that backhand in. And it's 30-love. 2 points away is Felix again. He'd love to serve out right here. Big serve. Puts away the forehands. He does, and it's 3 match points for Felix. 3 championship points for Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME.
Match point.
So good. And Korda wipes his face, not happy with himself. But nonetheless, Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME is that match point, is that championship point. Can he seal it now? Backhand of Felix, 4-1/4. 4-1 of Felix, 4-1/4. Backhand of Felix, 4-1/4. Backhand of Felix. Backhand of Korda, backhand of Felix. Backhand of Korda. Backhand of Felix, backhand of Korda. 4-1 of Felix. 4-1 of Korda into the net. Felix, back-to-back titles on the indoor hard courts in October. 6-3, 6-4 over Sebastian Korda. Florence and now Antwerp. He conquers Europe. Come on. 3rd title of the year for Felix. And he is pumped. Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME is loving this. He gets it done. Come on. Straight set victory. He'll go on to play in Basel. Come on, Felix. So good. So impressive in this week. Coming through very well. Oof, very well done by Felix. And he'll be loving these last couple of weeks, hoping to continue it and to qualify for the ATP finals. Let's see who he came through to win this title. Let's have a look again. European Open. So he came through. Guinard in second round after a bye. Dan Evans in the quarterfinals. Gasquet in the semifinals. And in the final, Sebastian Korda, who beat Dominic Thiem, who was also amazing in the tournament. He wins the title. Again, he wins another title. What happened to 0 title Felix? Where's he gone? 3 titles he's got this year. As for the haters, that one. That title is for the haters. Come on, Felix. Let's go. Another title. Another title for the Canadian. And that'll give him confidence before coming to Basel and in Paris, where he hopefully... I'm not sure if he's clinched his ATP final spot yet, but he's very near to doing that, isn't he, with these 250 wins? Getting so close. And I'm so proud of him. Canadian boy from Montreal. Love him. We love him so much. I'm happy for him. So I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for joining me in the chat this whole week. Winning some great matches, some great moments, some great shots. But I will see you guys next week. It has been Felix. He wins Antwerp over Sebastian Korda in 6-3, 6-4. Bye-bye, guys. See you next week.
He's got this far, he's living his dream. Gonna be a star, AUGER-ALIASSIME.